Welcome back to CarScope, your ultimate destination for the most detailed, high-performance car reviews on the planet. Today, we're diving into what might just be the most unexpected yet jaw-dropping release in the hyper-luxury world, the 2026 Bugatti Chiron SUV. Yes, you heard that right, a Bugatti. The brand that has long been synonymous with hypercars, has taken a bold leap into the SUV segment, and the result is a machine that is nothing short of revolutionary. Buckle up, because what you're about to witness isn't just another luxury SUV, it's a hyper-SUV forged with the soul of a Chiron and the utility of a super-premium off-roader. At first glance, the 2026 Bugatti Chiron SUV doesn't just turn heads, it stops traffic. Every inch of its design screams Bugatti heritage while blending in the muscular posture of a commanding SUV. The front profile is where the character of the Chiron truly lives on. Dominated by the signature horseshoe grille that's grown wider and more pronounced, it's flanked by razor-thin quad-LED headlamps, laser cut for an aggressive, yet refined look. Active aerodynamic flaps sit beneath the grille, which not only enhance performance but also cool the massive powered range tucked inside. The hood is sculpted with aerodynamic channels, and even the windshield angle is optimized for airflow, a direct nod to Bugatti's racing DNA. Move to the side and you're greeted with proportions unlike anything you've seen in the SUV world. This isn't your average crossover, it's an elevated grand tourer with sculpted doors, muscular rear haunches, and those unmistakable Bugatti lines. The signature C-linea, the one that curves dramatically around the Chiron Coupe's aura, has been adapted into a more upright but equally elegant silhouette. Gigantic 24-inch carbon fiber wheels wrapped in custom Michelin Pilot Sport SUV tires anchor the vehicle, while the electronically adaptive suspension ensures the stance always looks purposeful, whether it's at speed or resting in a showroom. Around the rear, Bugatti has clearly pulled out all the stops to maintain its iconic look. A full-width LED light bar mimics the one seen on the Chiron Super Sport, but with a twist. It also houses brake cooling vents and aerodynamic extensions. A deployable rear spoiler seamlessly integrates into the rear hatch, working in tandem with an aggressive rear diffuser to generate real downforce. Dual massive exhaust ports are split by a carbon fiber fin, giving the rear a fierce presence. There's even an illuminated Bugatti badge nestled in the tailgate, a first for the brand. And if you're wondering, yes, it's fully functional on all terrain, including snow, gravel, and even some mild off-road capabilities thanks to its adaptive terrain modes. Step inside and the sense of drama continues. The cabin is a perfect fusion of high art, space-age technology, and handcrafted materials. The seating layout is 2+2, with each seat sculpted from carbon fiber and covered in high-grade Italian leather with unique perforation patterns inspired by airflow channels. Even the stitching pays homage to classic Bugatti motifs. Up front, the driver is treated to a fully digital curved display that adapts depending on your selected drive mode, whether you're gliding through city streets or chasing 200 miles per hour on a closed track. Bugatti's new haptic feedback controls are embedded directly into the carbon fiber steering wheel, offering intuitive access to drive settings, media, and navigation without cluttering the console. The center stack is an exercise in minimalist luxury. A floating glass touchscreen sits above an anodized aluminum spine that houses drive selectors and ambient lighting controls. Integrated fragrance diffusers, 4D audio from a custom Divula sound system, and a panoramic smart roof that adjusts its tint based on light levels add a layer of futuristic comfort. Rear passengers aren't left out either. They get individual screens, climate zones, and reclining seats with memory foam, wrapped in Alcantara and cooled with microventilation tech inspired by private jets. Luggage space, surprisingly generous for a hyper SUV, with a custom set of Louis Vuitton carbon weave travel bags available exclusively for this model. Now, let's talk about what truly makes this SUV a Bugatti: the performance. Underneath that sculpted hood lies an evolution of Bugatti's legendary W16 engine. In the Chiron SUV, it's been re-engineered as a hybridized quad-turbo 8.0-liter W16, now mated to a powerful electric motor setup that brings the total system output to a mind-bending 1,300 horsepower and 1,180 pounds-feet of torque. Power is channeled through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission to all four wheels, enabling this behemoth to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds. Top speed, an electronically limited 208 mph, making it the fastest production SUV in the world. The driving dynamics are equally jaw-dropping, thanks to active torque vectoring, predictive suspension, and an electronically controlled center differential. The Chiron SUV corners like a sports coupe, yet maintains the refinement of a Rolls-Royce when you switch to comfort mode. It features multiple drive settings: Hyper, GT, Terrain, Drift, and Electric only. Yes, there's even an EV mode that gives you up to 40 miles of pure electric driving, perfect for city cruising without sacrificing prestige or performance. The chassis is a mix of carbon fiber monocoque and aluminum subframes, offering strength, weight savings, and unprecedented stiffness. Braking is handled by carbon ceramic rotors the size of dinner plates, gripped by 10-piston calipers up front. Bugatti's engineers even developed custom air cooling tunnels to keep them at optimal temperature under aggressive driving. With all this groundbreaking technology and luxury, pricing naturally sits in the stratosphere. The base price for the 2026 Bugatti Chiron SUV starts at an eye-watering $430,000. But for most buyers, that's just the beginning. Opting for the performance pack with additional carbon detailing, the titanium exhaust, and upgraded suspension can push the total to nearly $600,000. Then there are the bespoke customization options through Bugatti's Sur program, allowing clients to personalize everything from the paint formulation to the in-cabin embroidery. In many cases, final prices could exceed $750,000 depending on how far one chooses to go. But here's the thing, this isn't a car for the average luxury SUV buyer. This is a car for those who demand the absolute pinnacle of performance, presence, and prestige in every area of their life. It's a rolling sculpture, a track monster, a luxury sanctuary, and a technological marvel all rolled into one impossibly extravagant package. And while purists may scoff at the idea of a Bugatti SUV, there's no denying that the Chiron SUV makes a thunderous statement. Performance and utility are no longer mutually exclusive. So, what's our verdict here at Carscope? The 2026 Bugatti Chiron SUV is less of an evolution and more of a revelation. It breaks boundaries, rewrites rules, and redefines what we thought an SUV could be. Whether you're admiring it from afar, lucky enough to drive one, or fortunate enough to own one, this machine proves that Bugatti isn't just keeping up with the times, they're redefining the future of ultra-luxury performance. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the world's most outrageous SUV, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Carscope, and ring the bell for more jaw-dropping reviews from the bleeding edge of automotive innovation. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road, your foot on the gas, and never stop chasing the drive.